Hi everybody, this is Kelly at Envy Soapworks. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am going to be working on a little soap, and when I say little soap, I mean little soap. I'm doing a custom loaf for somebody. A customer has requested a small loaf done in Cucumber Melon. So I have never, for some reason, I've never soaped Cucumber Melon before. Surprising, I know, because it's been around forever. It's a very nice smell. I just have never got around to making it. So today I will have my chance to give that fragrance a turn. And the only, I have free range as far as design goes. The only request that they had was that the soap be scented in Cucumber Melon and that it be very colorful. So, colorful they're definitely going to get. I'm going to be doing a soap, like a rainbow soap. So we got our pink here, hot pink. We have a purple. We have a blue. We have a green. And we have an orange. I'm going to do white. I did not add a yellow to this. I'm skipping yellow. I think orange will be sufficient. I didn't want to have, you know, so many colors going. So I'm just going to stick to those 5 colors and then a little bit of white just to kind of break up the color. Now, this is just a little 1-pound batch, so it's a very small little loaf of soap, so I don't have tons of oils here, but I'm going to treat it the same as I would any other batch. So I just got my kale and clay up and off the bottom. In goes my lye here. And let me give this a quick scrape out. So I just had a failed soap. I haven't had a failed soap, gosh, I don't even know how long. But I had a soap that just, I don't know if it was the fragrance oil, but it basically separated. It just wanted to separate. So it was really disappointing. Let me get a little bit of my coconut milk in here. Okay. So I didn't read any reviews on how this fragrance is supposed to behave. I just figure I'll find out. Which is silly of me to assume that it's a good behavior just because it's been around forever. Because I am planning on doing a rainbow soap in the squeeze bottles. So I do actually need it to be really fluid for that. So it's kind of silly for me to... Again, I always am doing these soaps in fragrances that I've never tried before. Okay, so let me get this all split up. So, Cucumber Melon fragrance. hopefully it's not an accelerator. And that didn't work. Normally, if you put a toothpick at the tip, it will run down the toothpick and not the bottom of the thing, but that didn't really work out. Okay. Oh, it smells really, really nice, you guys. Oh, I like it. What a nice little fresh fragrance. Wow. I don't know why. I really love, I really love cucumber. Like the cucumber smells. I really love melon. I don't know why. I just have never done this. It's behaving really nice. Really nice. Oh, I think this is going to turn out cool. So I'll definitely be able to use my squeeze bottle idea. It's not thickening up to where my plan is ruined. So that's really good. The soap is behaving wonderful. All right. So let's get our colors down into the bottles here. Now these bottles are a pain in the butt to clean. They really are. Oh, they are. But sometimes it's worth it. Okay. Yep, nice and fluid. Everything is ready to go, good to go. My white is good to go. All right, so let's get my little moldy up here. So what you want to do, let me put this where you can see it. Actually, let me go down with this a little bit so you get a better view, hopefully. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'll start out with a little bit of white, a little tiny stripe, and then let me get this in the right order that I want. And I'm going to do it in not really the rainbow order, but the order that I think the colors will look nicest next to each other, like contrasting colors next to each other, not necessarily, you know, the typical rainbow. All right, so we're just gonna go do little lines. This will be a long process here, but the end result is really pretty cool. My batter is staying nice and fluid. So now I'm at the point where my bottles are starting to get a little less full, and it's taking them a while to get the soap down to the nozzle. So rather than sitting them upright any longer, just leave them laying on their side, so when you pick up, it's a lot faster to just squeeze and move on to the next one. Otherwise, you're going to sit there and wait for the soap to run from down at the very bottom all the way up to the top, to where this is already a really long process, and it's very tedious. So any little thing that helps to speed it up, I recommend doing. So letting your bottles lay flat is definitely something I recommend, so you don't have to, like I said, sit there and wait for the soap to run down to the top, and then you have the air bubbles and it's going like spitting all over your soap. So anybody who's done this technique before knows exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go ahead and just do little swirls. I don't want to muddy up the colors too terribly much. Okay, that's pretty. Wait, this little green right here is going to bug me. Okay. All right, you guys, so this is what I ended up with. Psychedelic. So tomorrow we will check out what we got inside of this little stripey guy. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hey everybody, we're back, and I have my little tiny loaf of the Cucumber Melon soap all ready and unmolded. And so this is how it turned out. If the top looks different to you, that's because it is. After I stopped filming, then I took the little tiny spatulas that I have. Oh, look how cool that is, all stripy like that. How fun. I like these colors. But anyway, after I stopped filming, I took one of my little tiny spatulas, and I was able to scrape out all that soap that was on the inside of the squeeze bottles, and there was quite a bit of soap in there, so I'm glad that I did that. Otherwise it would have just been, I mean, a complete waste. So make sure you guys can see here. Okay, so let's see how this little fun rainbow squeeze soap turned out. The color stayed very beautiful, nice and true. Oh, wow, that is so cool. Oh, wow, look at how neat that is. I do like the irregular white. You can definitely tell where I had poured the white a lot thicker than the little squeeze bottle wines. So I think that's kind of neat. It lightens it up a lot. You can see each individual color really clearly. Wow, that is so cool. I do like the way that turned out. Now this was a very tedious pour. It really took a long time to fill up this little tiny mold. So doing it in like even a 2-pound batch, or like a 5 or a 7-pound batch, would just take forever to do. But I do think that it is a rather neat look. Oh, this one is really cool. Oh, I like that a lot. And the scent is surprisingly strong in the soap. It smelled really light when it was in the bottle, but in the soap it is really, really strong. So hopefully it will stay nice and strong throughout the cure. So this, like I told you guys, this was a custom order loaf, so I won't have this particular one for sale, but now that I'm seeing it, I might actually do this again, just to have some available for my store, because it is a very different and fun look, and I like the little rainbow. The rainbow colors are really nice. All right, and then this right here is the last piece, the little end on the top. All right, you guys, so thank you so much for joining me for this one, this little loaf. It was a fun one to do, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.